Hello, beautiful souls. We're Joanna and Blyde, and we're here to talk about our upcoming Inner Circle Self Leadership Retreat, which is running from the 9th to the 11th of Feb at a native escape in Valor. So it's a beautiful location. It's only about 40 minutes from Coffs Harbour and about that same amount of time from the airport for anyone who is wanting to fly in from somewhere else. For me, the theme of this retreat is nourish and evolve. We're here to help you grow and develop in your skills as a heart-centered leader, whether that's in your work, your family, your community. But we truly believe that conscious leadership comes from a well-rested state, from a balanced nervous system, a nourished body. And so creating that balance is what this retreat is all about. And we're feeling very, very excited. Blyde, I'd love for you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what it is that you're going to be offering on this retreat.
I don't actually have to say anything because you've already described it so well and so perfectly, the balance. I'm a professional leadership team and life coach, and so many of my beautiful clients were busy kicking huge goals. You know, they always do, and they push themselves hard, they juggle work and family, and they kick goals left, right, and center, and then they want to hit the ground running in the new year. And they want to set goals, they want to grow professionally, they know they need to rest, but there's all these things happening. And then they start the new quarter or the new year with all these plans, but they just rush into things. And I just wanted to deliberately create space for themselves because they're not even realizing that they are keeping themselves small by not creating this space. I do have clients who see me weekly or fortnightly, so it's wonderful that they are creating a cadence and a rhythm to keep themselves accountable. But often with them, I still see them running from a meeting into the sessions, and our brains don't really work like that. We can't just kick our brains into gear and kick it into creative mode. Our cognitive energy and creativity needs to flow so that we can come up with that real, deliberate, settling deep into our heart space and coming up with a deep work. So the content that we are covering contains components of what's included in our leadership program. And we've had a lot of success with the program. It's been recognized recently by one of our students submitted it for her master's in engineering, and she got credit for the positive leader and also stakeholder engagement. But we talk leadership, but you don't have to be in a leadership role to join us because leadership is universal. We all are leaders in our communities, in our circles, in our friendship circles, in our families. And these skills just help us get more in tune with who we truly are. So that's what we want to create, is just covering areas that will help you with deep listening, providing feedback, but also confidently stepping into a more intuitive style that resonate with you rather than just following all the archaic societal norms and what perception has been created for us. You know, this is what leadership looks like.
So, Blyde, why Inner Circle Self Leadership Retreat? What does that title mean to you?
So inner circle in the first instance, that's also the theme of my leadership program, and we keep it small and intimate so that people feel comfortable to be vulnerable, and it's not this crowd of other people that they don't know. They get to know each other, and they connect with very like-minded people because the people in our community are all amazing, beautiful souls. So they get to connect with people who hold space for them and who are just there when they feel vulnerable, but also allowing them to speak about what's going on in their heart without feeling judged. So why the inner circle is specifically mentioned there. And when it comes to self-leadership is really about a deeper knowing of ourselves and a deeper self-awareness so that we understand who we are and lead from that perspective and not lead from a perspective of this is, the leadership style, because I hate it when people ask, what's your leadership style? My leadership style is me.
Oh, I love that so
It's
much.
not written in a book somewhere. It's me. And the self-leadership also having the self-awareness to know what your strengths are and when you are overplaying your strengths, because that can become your enemy sometimes.
Mm.
And also knowing when to ask for help, knowing when to sit back and just hold space. So, like I say, although we are talking leadership, it's not just for people necessarily in a leadership role. And we find often that with our clients at the beginning of the year, they create new goals for themselves, but often the same goals than last year. And there are things that may be holding them back that prevented them from achieving those goals in the past. So we look a little bit at that as well. But that's enough from me. Tell me a bit about you.
I love listening to you, Blyde. I'm Joanna, and I do have a background in a corporate leadership role. So when you spoke about rushing from a meeting into a coaching session into the next thing, that really, really resonated with me. So about 5 years ago, I left that world seeking something that was more holistic and enable me to live more in my own natural rhythms. So for those past 5 years, I've been working for myself as a yoga teacher, as a Reiki practitioner, an energy healer, and a Reiki teacher. And recently I've stepped more into a mentoring role. So I'm here to empower other healers to really step into their power and create an impact in the world. And on this retreat, I'm really excited to inspire our guests to incorporate more self-care practices into their day-to-day, because I know what it feels like to feel that you don't have time to do those things. So I'm looking forward to introducing some really simple practices that anyone can incorporate in their day-to-day so that they can feel their best and they can show up more fully for themselves, their community, or in their work. So I will be teaching some optional gentle morning yoga practices with the beautiful sun rising there on the mountain, that stunning space. So it'll be really simple movement, really simple breathing exercises to help balance the nervous system from all that doing, all that busyness, to energize you and to really set up your energy to receive what we're going to be transmitting during the retreat and to really set them up for the day. I'll also be holding a really restful, restorative yin yoga class on the Friday night. That's the first night when people arrive. So that's designed to really help you to unwind from that busy week and to arrive into the energy, to set your energy for the retreat. And I'll include some yummy hands-on and some energy work in that class as well to make it feel extra special. On the second night, on the Saturday night, I'll be facilitating a beautiful fire ceremony. I'm really excited about this one. As you spoke to, Blyde, the professional world can be very linear. It can hold quite a masculine energy. And for me, it's really important to remember that we're not machines. We are humans and we're cyclical in our human nature. So we'll be using that ritual and that ceremony to connect back to those cycles of nature, cycles of the moon. We will be under the energy of the Aquarius new moon, and I absolutely love this energy because it is the energy of a new way of operating in the world. So not those old archaic ways, not that old order, not the hyper masculine, the hustle, the struggle. The Aquarius new moon's offering a really bold energy of actually doing things in new ways that serve us. So it's encouraging us to bring our full authentic self, our heart, into all aspects of our life and into our work. So operating from the heart. Aquarius also teaches us that our quirks are our gift and our medicine from the world. So it feels very empowering in terms of really being yourself. And it's offering a forward moving energy as well. We haven't felt so much of that yet in January. A lot of people that I'm speaking to didn't really feel like the 1st of January was like kicking things off at any great speed. Things have felt a little bit slow. The energy is going to start picking up from this new moon, and it's the start of the Lunar New Year as well. So it's a really perfect time to set the intentions and the tone for 2024 and to start moving forward from your heart and in these new ways.
So beautiful, and so excited to also explore the quirks, because often we just keep ourselves so small because we feel we don't want to be different. Are you too different? It's too woo-woo or whatever. So I'm just, I've got goosebumps. And it's a beautiful accommodation where we are going to be as well. I think it
Yes.
lends itself very well to connecting with nature. It's built right into the mountain, on top of a mountain, on beautiful Gumbaynggirr country, and built with sustainability in mind. So very open and natural, lots of nature to breathe in. And yeah, not to mention the beautiful organic food.
Oh, the food. I'm so excited about that. So, yeah, we're going to be in this gorgeous natural setting, and we're going to have 3 organic local meals cooked for us. So, you don't need to worry about any of the cooking, any of the dishes. Everything's going to be super fresh and nourishing. There's going to be plentiful snacks and teas and everything available throughout the day. So we're really, really focusing on nourishing you, so nourishing your body and your mind and your soul during this retreat.
And I think we probably do need to mention that it will be a little bit cleansing as well, because we're not going to be high on meat. So more vegetables and a cleaner weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really valuable to sometimes give the digestive system a break, and it actually on an energetic level that allows you to eliminate some of that old stuff that's no longer serving you and bring in fresh new energy into your body. So I'm looking forward to that, leaving feeling a little bit lighter.
Me too. Me too.
And speaking of making sure you feel lighter and nourished, we do want to stress that all of the workshops, all of the yoga sessions, everything that we're offering is completely optional. So this is your retreat from your busy day-to-day lives. And the last thing that we want you to feel like is that it's just another to-do list, and we don't want you rushing from one workshop to the other. So it's going to be really spacious, and everything is optional. So you can take it at your own pace. You can always choose to lie in a hammock and read a book or have a little dip. I think there's a freshwater pool there, which looks very exciting to refresh in. And you can just go take a nap, do whatever it is that you need to do to get the most out of your weekend.
And whilst this is a beautiful retreat, the people who have booked in so far, actually all of them have had their workplaces pay for their training.
Wow, it's amazing.
And I do have a proposal available if someone had to send through a proposal to their workplace to access a training budget. It's ready to go.
That's so cool. What a dream to be able to come and retreat in this way and learn so much from you, and also feel restored and nourished and have it paid for by work. That's just perfect. Yeah, I'm hoping that more people will be able to tap into that opportunity and join us.
Beautiful. So I think from my side, I certainly know that I will leave nourished and replenished and with my cup full, because that's what happens to me when I'm in your space, Joanna. I'm really grateful.
I'm so grateful for you, Blyde. I know that I'm going to leave feeling really expanded and really empowered. I feel that the way your coaching style is so holistic and so compassionate, and you always make me really reflect on why I'm doing certain things or why I'm thinking certain things. So I really can feel this energy of letting go of those old ways and those old narratives and stepping into 2024 with this fresh perspective of just bringing more of myself into the world and into my business. So I'm very, very grateful to you as well, Blyde, and I'm so happy and excited that we get to offer this to our communities together.
Me too, very excited. So if anyone have questions, they can just reach out to me or to you directly, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to answer any questions and look forward to seeing some of you there.
Thanks, Joanna.
Thanks, Blyde.